Now that you have come to some idea of living forever, you would have gained much experience in living and dealing with the issues and future. All the experiences of your personal past are the material with which you are navigating. But you cannot afford to spend your time and life by default by being monotonous. Stagnation is suicidal. You need to edit it and re-engineer your life. It's not like buying a ready-made clothes as one size fits all. You need to customize your life for you and alter, edit, change and reinvent yourself. Because future will not be the same like what it used to be. With the change management, you have become your own first responsibility. At this point in human history, more has changed in the last 50 years than in the previous 5,000 years. Self-changing has become a necessity, a survival tactic. To ignore it or even to postpone it in the love of being young, all the time is self-destructive. And you really don't know how many tomorrows you meet. Or who knows, tomorrow can even start without you. But your game should not be over until you win. We'll go into the winning video.
Think back to the last time you attended a buffet dinner. Despite the array of choices available to you, it's human nature to stick to what you know and probably go back for several helpings of the same thing. Another way to approach a buffet is with curiosity. Wow, why haven't I ever tried this before? Let me take a small portion to try, and who knows, I may even love it. Advice is like a buffet. You are given plenty of opportunities to sample different ideas, but it's human nature to stick with what you are familiar with. Here are some of the dishes or videos Rich Dad has presented over some time that would make a significant difference to viewers. Perhaps you can sample some yourself and be the ultimate judge. The more you expose yourself to new tastes, flavors and options, the more your world expands. What once repelled may be your staple that you always return to and encourage others to try it. The videos we distill and release is steadily graduating one building on another for your greater benefit. In the meantime, please watch previous videos and stay with your games. Steve Jobs once explained in an eye-opening interview in 1994. The most important thing is to shake off this erroneous notion that life is just there and you're just gonna live in it. No! But you embrace it, change it, improve it, make your mark upon it. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact. Everything around you that you call life was made up by people who were no smarter than you. And you can change it, you can influence it.
Any change or re-engineering the self is difficult. It means change of old habits. What I am familiar with is gone. We must give up the most comfortable, familiar, cozy patterns of the past. Of course, any change is difficult. Yes! What you are familiar with is gone if you want to be fully in the world. You can never say I have changed enough. But by self-changing or re-engineering, we re-engineer it ourselves with control and understanding. You might even ask whether the rewards are worth the sacrifice. It may sound too dramatic and in extremes, but take it as urgent. There is no business as usual anymore. I don't know why you resist change. It means you are lazy to change or worried that you reached your level of incompetence as per Peter's principle. Alibaba founder Jack Ma used to say, when
A word we throw around all the time is difficult. how difficult will the journey be? How hard is it going to be to succeed? This is more or less asking, is a desirable outcome likely? We're asking if it's worth our time. Right? If something's difficult, we associate that with a low probability of success. But that's not the right way of looking at it. If you want something enough, difficult becomes your best friend. It's your greatest asset. And this is one, because of the growth that comes with it, but two, because very few people are willing to chase it down. The reality is, most people are average. And that's just looking at the definition of the word. Right? If everyone was great, greatness wouldn't mean anything. There's something special about it. It's unique. It sets people apart. We generally live amongst people, places, and expectations that make up everything we know. That's our normal. That's our box. But what's particularly interesting is that the people we celebrate, the accomplishments we admire, they go far beyond this sort of confined view of the world. So where is the line? Something's weird, it's abnormal, it's looked down upon, and that's why the words difficult and great are so closely related. Not because it's physically stressful, but because great comes with a hefty mental price tag. Difficult means you are consistently doing what the average, normal, and unspectacular deem to be too great a sacrifice. They're not asking if it can be done. They're not asking if it's possible. What they are really asking, what they want to know, is if they have to break through everyday normality to achieve a result. Do we have to make ourselves uncomfortable? Do we have to give more than we normally would? Do we have to be better than we were yesterday? And that's where defining opportunities open up. Great means you have the desire to set yourself apart. Difficult means you have the dedication and the drive to do the little things no one else wanted to do. There is nothing miraculous about greatness. It is not divine. It is not incredible. It's simply seeing the word difficult as a staircase instead of a brick wall. It means you get the opportunity to both give more of yourself and get more from the world. It is your secret door, your passageway. If the incremental progress, the growth, and the sacrifice are worth the prize, easy, difficult, and everything in between fades away. The only thing worth a second of your time is making sure that every step you take points you in the direction of where you want to be most.
As with the psychology of habit change, you cannot give up a habit without replacing it with something different. The way forward is to recognize the old habits that are not serving you and replace them with something better. Here are some new tools to re-engineer yourself to change your life. One such model is a DKAR model. Awareness. You should understand the reason behind change, including current pain point and potential ROI of the new situation. You can introspect until you get awareness of change. Desire. If you are resistant or indifferent, address your concern and appreciate how the change will benefit you. This will aroo the desire for change. Knowledge. Attend any counseling or training. Discover any knowledge gaps. Ability. Set goals, schedule practices, monitor performance, and processes if necessary. Reinforcement. Monitor the change over time to ensure it fulfills your desired outcome. Use positive feedbacks, rewards, and recognition to keep you motivated to keep following the new change process.
Finally, a video that gets it right. Organizations don't change, people change. It starts with one individual, and that is you. We have only touched the need and the importance of self-change with a broad brush, with a simple framework. In fact, we need to dig deeper and see how we can design your life with the design thinking. Please keep watching The Rich Dad because you never know when the wisdom fruit will drop from the tree. Thanks for watching.